Hello, this is Glasstire, Southern California's Top 5. I'm Ed Schad.
I'm Catherine Wagley.
And we'll just get right into it. The first show that we recommend is at the Mistake Room.
It's Milena Bonilla's solo show. It's all about the after effects of political moves and moments.
There's a video that I absolutely love showing the effects of the Iron Curtain on actual species of deer. I found that completely fascinating.
Yeah, I mean, it's an elegant show, but it requires a lot of attention.
You usually have to pay attention at the Mistake Room, which is a good thing.
So our next show is Mel Bochner at Mark Selwyn in Beverly Hills. And it's a show of text paintings like Mel Bochner's shows usually are.
At the heart of it, he's thinking about human expressions, like it could be worse.
Or it can't get any worse.
The more you read it, and the more the repetition works on you, you kind of go from bored to excited to interested.
Yeah, but I'm nostalgic for the schoolboy, more orderly Bochner, and this is like a Christopher Woolish version of it.
I can see this. This would definitely fit over a collector's couch, but that doesn't mean that they're not. I still like them. Another show that we'd like to recommend is Carrie Trot at Mission Road. 356
Mission, yeah.
The second part of the show is a video featuring accounts of aphasia victims who have experienced strokes. The communication between their brain and the equipment of their speech won't allow them to articulate it in exactly the way that they want. It's kind of a metaphor for art, kind of a metaphor for artists and their struggles, which is kind of the problem.
Yeah, no, for me, and the imagery is so produced, and you're seeing that imagery, and you're hearing these abstracted voices of real people, and you lose track of their humanness a little bit.
I would agree with that.
It makes me a bit uncomfortable.
I would agree with that. Speaking of heavily produced, we have JMW Turner at the Getty, a show of his late work. This is entirely the work of 5 or 6 years at the end of Turner's life.
A lot of it from the Tate, and there's a lot of unfinished paintings, which are really great. There's the one of the sea monster, like these red marks in the middle that look like the face of a sea monster against this great yellow sky.
I think in the show you really see this unbridled sort of crazy old man Turner. And I really love crazy old man Turner, and the show is full of that, and it's a joy, an absolute joy.
So the last show we're going to recommend is Anthony Lepore's Bikini Factory.
I wanted to hate this show.
It's all work made in a bikini factory that his father owned and his grandfather owned before him, and now Anthony has a studio there.
Recipe for disaster. But this turned out to be a really sensitive and very thought-provoking show.
There's some actual sewing machines. There's actual equipment from the factory there, and there's also some images that reference labor, like the chairs that the women who sew sit in.
I would definitely highly recommend this show. There's a lot to it, and it's one of the best shows in the city right now.